Hi, my name is Jay Ponteri. I teach here at Marylhurst University, where I also direct the creative writing program here. And I'm a writer, and I just published a book of prose called Wedlocked. Hawthorne Books put it out. I'm here to hang out with Clackamas Community College, the online fiction writing class taught by the most amazing Trevor Dodge. I'm going to take you through a writing exercise that has 4 parts. All right? Part 1, I would like you to cover your computer screen. That's right, cover your screen. This is how I've covered mine. Part 2. No, let's go back to part 1 actually. Part 1. The reason why we are covering our computer screens is because we want to type without editing. Often when we're working at the computer and we're flying along and we're typing so fast and our thoughts are really coming along fastly, that's the great advantage of working at a computer. That it really helps you track or flow with the speed of your thoughts. The danger of working at your computer is the delete button. Delete, delete, delete. So we want to remove the editor from the writing situation. Take the editor out of the situation. Get your crazy eyes out, the crazy editor eyes. So one way to help us do that is just to cover the screen. You could also turn it around, however you want to do it. Part 2, clear your mind. Clear your mind. Blank screen. If you want to pause the video, this would be a good time to do that, just to focus yourself. Blank screen in the mind, okay? All right, I'm going to say a word, and once I say that word, it's going to appear on the blank screen of your mind, and you're going to let a memory, the first memory that rises to the screen of your mind, I want you to start describing that memory. Use sensory details to evoke feeling. Use awesome action verbs. Use adjectives and adverbs. Write speedily, write swiftly. You're not going to be able to look at the screen to look at what you're writing because you've covered your screen. It's wonderful. All right? I want you to write for 2 or 3 minutes. Write down that memory. Pause the video. Part 2. I want you to read back through what you have. So you have to uncover the screen or whatever for a moment. Turn it around. And look and see. Look for an object or an image or some noun or verb that is in the memory that you have recorded that is really surprising you. You just simply could not have imagined thinking that today. This is so surprising to you. So I want you to take, it could be something tertiary. Let's just say that my memory, when I did this exercise, it was about my grandmother and going snowmobiling with my grandparents in Michigan at our trailer. But as I got into the free write, I started writing about this Mexican restaurant that we would go to. We would park our snowmobiles and go to the Mexican restaurant. So I started writing about what we would eat. All of a sudden I'm talking about nachos and salsa and green chili. So there is that, what I would call, what seems like a periphery or a secondary image of this memory. The snowmobiles, for me, that was the central thing. So I want you to look for a similar secondary image, a sort of something that's come late in the memory. I want you to separate that out, take that, nacho chips, and write a new memory from a different time, from a different place, but it has something to do with that object. All right? So again, write descriptively, write emotionally through sense details. Good, strong action verbs, and write swiftly. So your screen should be covered. The editor is out of the room. Right? Okay. Part 3. Did you pause the video? I pause it. Part 3. Here we go. I want you to pick one of those two memories. One of those two memories. And you're still not looking at the screen, by the way. Stop looking at the screen. Choose one of those memories and rewrite it, except infuse it with dream logic. Make your own dream. What is dream logic? What are you talking about? Well, allow yourself to rewrite that memory with distortions. Allow yourself to break the natural laws of things. So all of a sudden, a dog can start speaking Spanish or Czech to you. Sometimes in dreams, we just quickly and randomly shift into a whole new psychic and physical space. Sometimes we become other people in dreams. So rewrite the memory and infuse it with dream logic. Infuse it with dream logic. Still write through sensory details, but make them stranger. Pause the video. Part 4. Wow, we're all the way at part 4. It's amazing. Al wants to tell you how happy he is that we're at part 4. Okay, this is going to require some thinking. I want you to look at those two memories in a dream and just kind of think about, well, what is it emotionally that you seem to be writing about? What seems to be emerging out of the details? Are these memories about love? Are these memories about loneliness? Are these memories about feeling rejected or not feeling strong enough? Whatever they might be. I wanted you to just sort of name one or two emotions. I think my snowmobile memory is really about feeling protected, feeling included. So I might write that down. And now I want you to do a little free write. The screen should still be covered, by the way. Cover your screen. Keep it covered, people. Do a little free write. So you have that mind state or that emotion. Loneliness, protection, fear, anxiety. And do a little essaying. And all an essay is an attempt to understand something. An attempt to understand it. I'm not suggesting you're going to understand it, but you're going to make the attempt to understand it. So what is, if you've stated loneliness or if you've stated protection, what does that mean? What does it mean to feel lonely? What are its origins and what are its impacts? Let me say that one more time. What are its origins and what are its impacts? Allow yourself to be a thinker here and write for just a few more minutes and try and discover something about this mind state.